This place is incredible. It feels like you're standing on top of the world. Whoa! For the next few days, I will be traveling through the northeast of Inner Mongolia. This is an area of outstanding natural beauty. Towering forests, vast grasslands and lava formations create a canvas for tranquility and wonder. Welcome to Arxan! Good morning, everybody. Right now it is 3:30 in the morning. It's still pitch black. We're waiting on the driver because we're heading up the mountain to see sunrise. I arrived last night and it was already dark, so I haven't seen any of the surroundings yet. Hopefully it's good, and hopefully we see a beautiful sunrise. Still very, very cloudy, but put the drone up. Look at this. The clouds are moving so quickly. Strong wind warning. So hopefully this cloud will break soon and we'll be able to see the sunrise. Oh, it's so cold. Woo! So after waiting for 2 hours, just suddenly the clouds have all just gone. Look at this view that was hidden the whole time. We can see for miles just rolling hills. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, even if you don't get what you want right away, you persevere, you stick with it. Not a bad start to the morning here in Arxan. So this is the highest peak nearby to Arxan city. It's about 35 kilometers away and it sits at an altitude of 1,511 meters above sea level. So around you can see so many rocks all piled on top of each other, which is a wish for good luck. So I will add a few of my own onto one of these and find some smaller rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rocks. Lucky number 6. Liu liu liu. So it's been a very nice, worthwhile time coming to here in the morning, even the early rise. So let's continue on our tour around Arxan. Let's go back to the car and down the mountain. Wow, so we've just come down the mountain a bit and we've stopped at Douyin Deer Park. Look! What a beautiful place. We have deers, there's rabbits running about. There's no cages or fences, nothing's tied up. Hello, come on, can we take a selfie? No, not friends. Wow, and there's actually a reindeer out here. So this must be a very friendly one. Whoa. Wow, what an experience. Such lovely animals. I've honestly never even seen one, never mind being this close and touching one. But they're very gentle, very nice. Just be careful of the antlers because they're gigantic. Wow, as you can see, they're still a little scared of humans, which means they're not depending on the human food. They've got so much grass, such a big area to hang out and relax. They've got water, everything they need. I'm sure the deer and all of the animals here, very happy. What a life. So this is a Longjia Lua, the farmer's food, farmer's restaurant. And you can see that they're growing their own vegetables and everything. These are always the best for food. Very local food, very tasty, rich flavors. We sit outside? So here we have what's called little white fish, Xiaobayu, from the river, so it lives in the cold water. Very tasty. They fried it, so it is crispy, got little bones, but you can just bite through them. And here we have a plate of wild mushrooms picked from the mountainside. So tasty. I think this is my favorite, the dry green beans with the pork ribs. Very, very tasty. And the reason why they dry them is because in winter there's not many vegetables around here in Inner Mongolia because it's so cold, it's so deep in snow. So in summer, in spring, they'll dry their vegetables so they have something to eat in winter. And to finish off this beautiful day here in Arxan, we are at Rose Peak. And we can climb up to a viewpoint up at the top. What a beautiful view to finish my first day here in Arxan. Exhausted from the busy day, we were soon in bed as more adventures waited in the morning. And here we are in Arxan National Park. Behind me is the heavenly lake that sits on the Camel Mountain. So around here there's so many different types of landscapes. The place is massive. It's over 110,000 hectares in area. So we're going to have an explore around and see what's going on in Arxan National Park. So the weather here today in Arxan is just bouncing between beautiful blue skies and then it rains so heavy. It's just cleared again and it's very fresh. Sky looks good, hopefully it's not going to rain any longer. But we have just arrived at Azalea Lake. The whole landscape here in Arxan National Park is characterized by these lava formations. All of these rocks that you see was once lava from the nearby volcanoes that are now since extinct. I've never seen anything like this before. All of these different shapes, sizes, and these massive big deciduous trees growing up through them. There's loads of little shuto, I think gophers we call them maybe, or voles, I'm not quite sure, but so cool. And look how ancient this forest is. Such a vibe. This is like, almost like different planet feeling. Feels like you're just somewhere that hasn't been touched for thousands and thousands of years. Wow, how serene is this sitting out here? The surface of the lake is like a mirror. It is so calm. There's a lot of duckweed in the water. And apart from that, you just have some birds landing in the water trying to get something to eat. And it's a big lake, 128 hectares. So we're heading over to this coast. Look at the alpine valleys. It's absolutely beautiful. What a place. Gorgeous. I don't think I've ever been in such a big, peaceful lake. Like, it's giant, and the rocks all the whole way along. So this is actually also a volcanic crater, created hundreds of thousands of years ago when there was an eruption. Look, an eagle. You see, if you're quiet on boat trips, eagles come. Where's my zoom lens? So close. Spotting the eagle really made my day, and afterwards we stopped at many more places in the national park. The Grand Canyon, which has steep sides and stretches for 11 kilometers throughout the park. The Three Ponds Gorge, where water rapids flow over large rocks between giant trees. And we stopped many times just at the side of the road to marvel at the unique land formations and the creatures living within the park. So I thought I cannot come to Arxan National Park and not ride a horse. To do it properly, I thought I would get some Mongolian dress. So I'm going to put this on, get on a horse, have a little ride around. What do you guys think? That is just about my time here in Arxan finished. I had an absolutely fantastic time. This place is really magical, honestly. The way they look after the animals, the way everybody lives in harmony with the animals and the nature, it's really something that I think a lot of cities, a lot of areas could learn from actually. Look at all of these animals, so happily, well fed, lots of grass to eat. Yeah, just very, very happy. What a great environment for them. This place is beyond words beautiful. The grasslands, the alpine forest, the lakes, all of the animals. Such a good time here in Inner Mongolia. I really did not have enough time. I'd love to stay here for another couple of weeks at least. I highly recommend Arxan. What a fantastic area. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.